think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've got some tremendous fight on the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That'll be the first and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes that often moves on to the next round.
On the gun, it's May. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a New England first down. Sticking with Henderson. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they moved the chains. And that was one disheartening look on that defense.
It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. May now from the gun. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's May on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Drake made the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Is this at the 6? Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Hey, what's that?
First down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the line. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. May now on 3rd down. Well, we got Henderson on the dump off. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Well run, and here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This one finds the fullback. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession of the football. New set of downs for him from the 46.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead.
Brings up 2nd
And it's the
11
Chiefs
at the
behind the
Patriots'
sticks on
47-yard
2nd and
line.
11. Here's Mahomes now. Mahomes caught. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
18. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They go play action. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they face 2nd and long. Here's May again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Throwing again, it's May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air yet again, May. Escapes the pocket. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Forced out to his right. Ball is out, May lost it. And the Chiefs pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Chiefs are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. Going to have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find our AFC Championship on the line. Now a bottle of milk just as he gets it to the 30. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays, too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Off the play action, May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10.
On the right side, Henderson. The So tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. No, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2, and that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be held. But just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 38-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The New England offense running out now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give now to Henderson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brock gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. He dodged the tackle. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it's pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. On now comes their punter. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They go with Henderson here. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Third down, Chiefs going with a dive. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Patriots going for the win here. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Sticking with Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Henderson can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back to Henderson. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Henderson. No luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send it backwards on third and goal. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
And inches at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Setting up to pass. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
And they clock it with time remaining, so here it is. A lengthy field goal coming up. They need this to force overtime. Third and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. Let's spot the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And a touchdown here won't win the game automatically, but it could spell the beginning of the end for their opponents, who would have to respond in kind. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First throw of overtime. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. And
that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The whole season comes down to how they answered on this drive. All right, here we go. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. The Patriots offense all set to go. Well, Brock, there aren't any options, but there sure is a ton of pressure now. These guys have got to match that last touchdown, and no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Everybody rushing back to the line. Here's made in the air. They'll get it complete to Ryan Robinson Jr. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Now May on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. All right, their season is on the line here, partner. They've got to convert on 4th down. May throwing for it. Look at that power, deep left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their handless force block had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs.